Welcome to Write Word Overview and Demonstration. Write Word is the fifth component of word connections and should take about 8 minutes. The purpose of Write Word is to engage students in spelling practice and also some syllable awareness. They're going to be writing multisyllabic words and building onto affixes that have been previously taught in the program. The materials for Write Word include the teacher manual, which has the scripting for each Write Word lesson, along with a whiteboard and a marker to demonstrate and explicitly teach the Write Word routine. Students are going to need a whiteboard, a marker, and also affix bank as a reference during word building to help them remember the affixes that they can use to build multisyllabic words. Here's the instructional routine for Write Word. First, you're going to review syllables. Teachers are going to review how to identify a syllable. Then, teachers are going to provide the affix. The teacher will provide an affix using the affix cards that have been previously taught, and students are going to write it on their whiteboards. Then students are going to build words. They're going to work individually to add a word part to the affix to make a 2-syllable word or more. Then students are going to after building each word, students are then going to read the words to the group. And you're going to prompt students to identify whether it's a real word or it's a nonsense word. Here are the error correction procedures used in Write Word. First, if students are using implausible spellings of words, you can direct them to think back to vowel patterns practiced previously and have them correct their spellings on their boards. If students are having trouble thinking of words or word parts, you can provide them with words or prompt them to think of words that rhyme. And if students are still only writing 2-syllable words when some of the scripting has going up to 3 syllables or more, direct them to look in their affix bank and add an affix to the word that they're building. Now for the Write Word demonstration. I'm going to demonstrate Write Word with a group of students. All right, before we start, it's important to remember what a syllable is, because I'm going to be asking you to write words with 2 and 3 syllables. A syllable is a word part. In the word teacher, there are 2 syllables. Teacher. Teacher. Now let's clap it and say it together. Teacher. What word? Teacher. Let's try one more. The word is forest. I want you to clap it and say it. Forest. Forest. How many syllables does the word forest have? Right, 2 syllables. All right, we will even work with words that have 3 syllables. Let's try the word elephant. What word? Yes, elephant. Let's clap it and say it together. Elephant. Elephant. Wow, 3 syllables. Elephant. All right, I think we're ready to start writing some words. Today we talked about the prefix dis. I'm going to write it on my whiteboard here. Dis. Now I'm going to write a 2-syllable word with dis. Because I already have 1 syllable with dis, I'm just going to have to add 1 more syllable or word part. I could think of the word display, so I'm going to write display on my whiteboard. All right, this word says display. Now it's your turn to write. Write dis on your board and try to think of a big word we can make with this prefix. Remember, it can be a real word or it can be a nonsense word. All right, everybody, now I want you to go around and I'm going to have you read the word that you just wrote and tell me if it's a real word or if it's a nonsense word. All right, nice writing. We have some tips for implementing the Write Word routine. First, it's okay to provide students with words if they're having trouble generating their own. We want to stick within that 8-minute time allotment, and sometimes students need some prompting or we need to provide them some words. Second, we can remind students that they can write nonsense words. So nonsense words are okay to write, and at the end, they're going to identify after they read the word whether it's a nonsense word or it's a real word. And finally, you can allow students to write a few words if others are taking more time. For example, if you have a group of 4 and we have 1 student that's taking a little longer to write and other students who are writing pretty quickly, we can have students generate a longer list of words while other students are writing, and then they can read those words and share with the group. Thank you so much for your interest in Word Connections, and please visit our website and follow us on YouTube for more resources.